Rare photographs of John Lennon are being sold at an art gallery here in Tulsa.
They were taken during a time in his life and career referred to as the Lost Weekend.
Alyssa Miller is live with the woman behind the lens to find out more and to take a look at this. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, so this is only going to be in Tulsa for 2 days only, so you only have today and tomorrow to come see it at the Joseph Garrick Fine Art Gallery off of 11th Street. And I'm here with the photographer herself. She was also John Lennon's former girlfriend, May Pang. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for visiting here.
Well, we are in front of the signature here. Explain this picture, and then we'll get to some of the other more candid shots that you have.
This is the last photo, really, of John the signing the dissolution of the paperwork of dissolving the Beatles back in '74, in December of '74. And we signed it in Disney World, in which a lot of people have read that, because I post that in. And John is the last signature, and that is amazing.
Well, and all these photos, or a majority of them, are from what he called the Lost Weekend. Tell me the story about the Lost Weekend.
It was never referred to until much later.
Yeah.
But, somebody said something about he said it's a long lost weekend. About people would say, what about your drinking with Harry Nilsson and all your friends? And he said, oh, it was a lost weekend. It's a reference to, it's a metaphor from the movie The Lost Weekend with Ray Milland, of a journalist who was a drunk and alcoholic. So it was only reference until people have chosen it to be my time.
Yeah, well, and as we make our way around here, all of these photos, like you said, were candid. Nothing was set up. You just had a camera with you, and you would just capture moments with him, right?
Absolutely, and it's great, because you get a different side. This is John on a different side. This is at home John. This is not something that he's standing there, okay, we're going to pose and we'll put it into a magazine. So he loved my eyes, so he let me take photos whenever I wanted to.
I love that. Well, and it's so cool that you had this relationship with him. It was about 18 months that covered this Lost Weekend time, and now you're finally putting the photos out here in a gallery so others can see them and even purchase them, right?
They can purchase it right here. It'll come on frame, but I get to sign and everything with, when you buy it, I'm sitting there and I'll sign it right in front, and you can take pictures of me doing it, and we'll do photos.
Well, and we have one more cool story to share over this direction. It is the last photo taken, right, with
Yes.
John, and who was he with here?
Some guy named Paul McCartney.
Yeah, not sure if you guys know that guy, but
Yeah.
the last known photo of them. You said it wasn't the last time they were together, but the
No,
last known photo.
Definitely. It was the last time they were photographed together. There was a bunch of photographs, but it's the only one that's very intimate, just the two of them sitting together. And we were in Santa Monica, California, because we were in the middle of, we were beginning the Harry Nilsson album, and Paul and Linda happened to drop by with their kids at the time.
Well, May has so many cool stories to share, so if you come out to the Joseph Garrick Fine Art Gallery, you can see all of these photos for free. You can hear the stories from her, and then if you're interested, you can also purchase some of it. I'll send it back to you guys.
Fascinating.